Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Jennifer and this is
Ashlyn.
And today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today we are going to be sharing some of our favorite Young Living essential diffusing blends that we love for spring. We are happy that it is spring and that the temperatures are starting to warm up, and so we want to share some of our favorite diffusing blends. Now I have several diffusing blends that I really like during the spring. When I think of spring, I think of citrus, I think of florals, I think of happy, energizing, uplifting, diffusing blends. So diffusing is great because it helps to support your health and wellness. We have 3 diffusers in our home. We have one in Ashlyn's bedroom, we have one in our living room, and we have one in the kitchen, and we actually have one in our bedroom. So technically we have 4 diffusers in our house, and we basically diffuse them in whatever room we're in at that moment. So we diffuse them during the day, but we also diffuse them at night. We like to diffuse essential oils to help support our health and wellness, but we also like to just diffuse them just to promote a calming and relaxing environment. So we're gonna start with our first 5 favorite spring essential oil diffusing blends for spring. And we may have to do a part 2 or a part 3 because there were so many favorites that we have since we've been using Young Living essential oils for over 4 years. So we're going to start with our first essential oil diffusing blend for spring, and this is the ever so popular seasonal support blend. Now when I diffuse essential oils, I like to use between 10 and 12 drops of essential oils in my dewdrop diffuser. You can use more, you can use less. It really is your preference depending on how much you like, but I like to have a good amount of smell diffusing throughout the house. So 10 to 12 is usually what I try to stick with. For this first one, the seasonal support, you basically use equal parts of the 3 essential oils. So the first essential oil is the lemon essential oil. And lemon, we love it because it's just bright and vibrant. The second one is the lavender essential oil. And the third one for this diffusing blend is the peppermint essential oil. So if I'm going to diffuse lemon, lavender, and peppermint, I would do about 4 drops each in my diffuser to get a good smell. So that one is good to help support your respiratory system during this seasonal change that we're going through when spring hits our area. The second diffusing blend that we have is very similar to the seasonal support blend. The only thing that is different is that you add a little bit of orange to it, and you have stronger parts of the orange and the lemon than you do the lavender and the peppermint. So this is called the Spring Break Diffuser Blend, and the first essential oil in that blend is the orange essential oil, and this diffusing blend calls for 4 drops of orange essential oil. The second essential oil is the lemon essential oil, and it also calls for 4 parts of lemon, or 4 drops I should say. And then the third essential oil is the lavender essential oil, and it only calls for 2 drops of lavender essential oil. And then the third essential oil for this diffusing blend is the peppermint essential oil, and it also only calls for 2 drops of peppermint. So that is the Spring Break diffusing blend with orange, lemon, lavender, and peppermint. The third diffusing blend that we love during springtime adds a little bit of floral to it, and so this is called the Liquid Sunshine diffusing blend, and it is actually a Young Living diffusing blend that they have up on their website. And so it contains 3 essential oils, and the first essential oil for this blend is the orange. Now to me, orange is a staple that you use a lot during the spring and summer months. Basically I use it all year round, but this calls for 3 drops of orange essential oil. The second oil in the Liquid Sunshine diffusing blend is the lemon essential oil, and it also calls for 3 drops of lemon essential oil. And then the last one it calls for is jasmine, and jasmine's very floral, It smells really good, but with these really floral essential oils, I tend to use less of them because they tend to be so strong. But that recipe calls for 2 drops, and so if that's a little strong for you, you could obviously add more orange or lemon, or you could tone it down and just put 1 drop of jasmine. Jasmine is a pretty expensive essential oil as it is, so I try to use it sparingly. The 4th essential oil blend that we have for springtime using Young Living essential oils is called Blissfully Happy. And this is another Young Living essential oil blend that they have up on their website. And it only has 2 essential oils. And the first oil is the Joy essential oil. And Joy is very much like jasmine, very floral. I have to use it sparingly when I put it in the diffuser. I love the way it smells, but it can be a little overpowering at times, so I try to cut it down with some citrus essential oils to kind of cut down the strong scent of it. And the second essential oil in that diffusing blend is the grapefruit. So it calls for 3 drops of Joy and 2 drops of grapefruit in that essential oil diffusing blend. Now that's only 5 drops, so you can adjust that if you like more in your diffuser like I do. I tend to like the 10 to 12 drop range for my essential oils. I would probably add more grapefruit and maybe cut back on the Joy, but the actual blend calls for 3 drops of Joy and 2 drops of grapefruit. And our 5th and final essential oil diffusing blend for spring that we chose to share with you today is called the Citrus Splash Essential Oil Diffusing Blend. And this is not a Young Living diffusing blend that they have up on their website. I just found this on Pinterest when I scroll through and find all these different diffusing blends to try. And it starts with orange. And this recipe calls for 2 drops of orange. It calls for 2 drops of lemon, 2 drops of lime, and this is our first diffusing blend with lime. I love lime, it smells so good. And then 2 drops of grapefruit essential oil. So that was only 8 total drops. So if you wanted to kick that up a notch, you could do 3 drops of each. You could do 3 of the orange, 3 of the lemon, 3 of the lime, 3 of the grapefruit to make it fall in that 10 to 12 drop range if that's what you like. So like I said, these are just 5 of our favorite spring diffusing blends, and we may come back and do a part 2 to share with you since we have tons of them that we could share. If you like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoy learning about essential oils or watching Stitch Fix videos, and please subscribe to our channel. Ashlyn and I are having fun doing these together, aren't we, Ashlyn?
Uh-huh.
And so we are here just to have fun and to share some of our favorite items. So if you have any questions about Young Living essential oils, feel free to leave those questions in the comments below. Also, I'm going to leave my membership number for Young Living, and I will put these 5 diffuser blend recipes down in the comments section as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying spring as much as we are, and we hope you have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.